Welcome to Glow Light Words. How are you doing? Trust you are good. Alright, today I want to make an gele, a Turban Gele though, because the base will be turban. A Turban Gele with round pleats, design, and a butterfly attached to it. So for that, I have already cut up materials. The first one is the band. Alright, this is 4 inches by 16 inches. 4 inches by 16 inches. I have it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 pieces of it. 4 inches by 16 inches. 6 pieces of it. We set it aside. I have this one that I'll be using for the butterfly design. I didn't measure it, so let me get the measurements now. I have here 13 inches by 7. Wow, I hadn't measured this before. 13 inches by 7 inches. Alright, you set it aside. Then for the body of the cap, I have here 24 inches across the stretchy part. 24 inches by 12 inches. Yeah, by 12 inches. 24 by 12 inches. You set it aside. Then for the round plates, I have here, you can make yours up to 30 inches because I'm trying to manage the material. So what my material gave me is this 28 inches. Alright, or you can complete it 30 inches, and that was cut across the stretchy part. 30 inches by 23. 30 inches by 23 inches. If you want it higher than what mine will give me at the end of this project, you can feel free to extend it, by this length now. Alright, this is my 23 inches. You can extend it to maybe 25, even to 30 inches, depending on how high you would want your plate to be. Alright, so the first thing we'll be doing is to make the band. And I want to plait it, then I will now cross it. It's going to be V. So this is the right side, and just fold it into two like so. When you fold, you pin it down all through. You're supposed to pin it down all through, but because of the pin, I want to save the pin. I'll put this one before I pin it. Alright, this is the right side. This side is the right side. Okay, place it on top this one like so. Then I pin down. You have to pin it all through. Pin it all through. Pin the middle. And then pin the end. Even for this band, you can decide to make more plates. It's by choice. You can decide to make more plates than mine. It's by choice. You pin it down, alright? You get another one. This is the right side. You lay it here also, and then you pin it down. Pin it down all through. So I have the two now. Alright, now I just want to show you, then I will go and sew it. After pleating, I pleated 3 on 1, then 3 on 1. The next thing is to turn it like so. You see, this pleated side is facing me. This pleated side is facing me. This is how you will turn it. That is after you have sewn. You will sew them differently before you cross it. You sew this one. Go to your sewing machine. Open it like so. You sew inside so that your thread will not show. Alright. You open it sew it inside here, sew it straight down, you cover that one, open this one, sew it inside here, straight down, you cover it, and then you sew on top this one. Don't sew it too close to the pleat, sew it like here where your pin is, sew it down. The same thing goes to the other one. Then after sewing, you now lay it like so, the pleated side facing me, and then this one, the pleated side facing me. You just cross it like this. Are you seeing it? Just cross it. When you are crossing it, you observe that the end of this one must touch the end of this one, and then the end of this one touching the end of this one. That's how to make V-band pleats, like so. Like so. Then you pin it down. Pin it down. When you go to your sewing machine, you just open this last one, just open this last plate, and then sew from this beginning, sew it to where this one stopped. You stop. This is how you achieve your band. Now after achieving this, you just fold it into 2 equal parts, like so. Fold into 2 equal parts. Get where the V crossed, and then when you get there, you notch. You can use your marker, use your tailoring chalk. Yes, use something to mark. And you fold into 2 equal parts. Alright, let me show you something. If I want to go and show you, then I will go and sew it. When you cross it, it will give you stuff like this. Then when you fold it into 2 equal parts, like this, alright, that place that the V cross is the middle. You fold it into 2 equal parts. Then that place that the V curve, this side of it, I don't want to mark this marker on the white. This side of it, you just mark it a little, just to determine the midpoint, right? Just determine the midpoint. Then you get the one we cut as the body of the turban. By that 24 inches side, which is the stretchy part, you fold into 2 equal parts, like so. Like so. Notch here. Just cut a little here. Or you can also mark it with your marker or your tailoring chain, just to determine the middle. Now you get it middle. This one that you have sewn, this is the right side of the material. Now this one that you have sewn, this split side will come in on this one, like so. This side that is fold, this side will now be the one. That place you mark at your middle, and then the middle of this one, you join it into 2, like so, and then you pin it down. Pin it down like so, and then you take this one up like this to the end of this, the base. Take it up like so. You pin it down here. You shift to this end. Take it up like so. Right? You pin down here. So sorry. This, I made a mistake. Please. This will be front, good side to good side. Please, I stand to be corrected. After you have marked the middle, which will be somewhere here, and you mark the middle, please see what I did now. It is, this pleated side is the right side, of course we know. Then this is the right side of the material, right to right side to right side. Please, I stand to be corrected. This is how you are going to lay it. Right side to right side. You pin it. Please, I made a mistake. You pin it down here. Then you take it up, pin it down here. You take it up, pin it down here. So that by the time you finish sewing, you'll be having it like so. Right? By the time you finish sewing, it will now give you something like this, right side to right side. So let me sew it and I will get back. Welcome back. So we have achieved this cap. We have achieved this cap. fix the band. We'll fix the band, we'll run the stitches, and that is it. Now we'll wear it to the dummy head, and then we'll proceed to the round pleats and then the other design. This is the cap. Now moving forward, you get this one. I'm already on the pleat, alright, so I will show us how I achieved this. Now you get the one we cut for the pleat design. You get it like so. From that stretchy part, this is the stretchy part of this one. From this stretchy part, what I did was to start pleating from the middle. This now being the right side of my material, the right side, you start from one end. Like now, it depends on how bold or tiny you want your pleat to be. So like you can see mine is just 1 inch. It's 1 inch. Look at it from here. This is 1 inch. You can make it that 1 inch. You can make it like 1.5 inches like this, like so, as you want. So what you do from the middle, you start pleating. Just watch what I'm doing. If you take the measurement you want, then you make sure every other one levels with it. Like this end, it must be level. Then when you pick this one up like so, it must be level. This is the major, the side of concentration though. This side, it must be level. You stretch forth your 2 fingers, you pick again, like so. You pick again, like so. Make sure it's leveled here. Pick again, like so. Pick again, like so. Pick again. Should I repeat this? From beginning, take the one you want, the measurement you want. If it's 1 inch or 1.5 inches, 2 inches will be too bold and it will not be fitting. So highest is 1.5 inches, or just go with 1 inch. Some even make it tinier than 1 inch. Alright, like this now. So this way you start your measurement. You place it like this. Look at this one. You place it like this. Then use your 2 fingers. You pick like so. You make sure they are equal like so. You pick again. Make sure it is equal here. Pick again. Because this is the side I will show in front. So you make sure it's leveled here. You pick again. Pick again. That's how you'll be doing it. You pick. You pick. You raise it up. You pick the last one. You raise it up. Now when you are done picking this middle, you hold it by that middle. Set it very well. Set it in a way that they are all equal. Set it properly. Then you take your needle and thread. Secure here first. Secure this middle. After you have secured this middle, you now leave it. I can start from any angle. You see that it has already formed. So what you'll be doing is you pick it like this. Tracing all the pleats. Tracing all the pleats, alright? You pick it like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. You sew it here. You shift. You pick it again. You sew it. So that's actually what I'm doing here already. I've already finished sewing this side. So I'm now on this end. Alright? I'm now on this end. Now watch what I'm doing. I have already secured up to this extent. Alright? So this is what I'm doing. I will pick it like so. You can actually keep it anywhere you want. So from there, I'll pick here. I'll pick up here. Are you seeing it? You pick here. You pick here. Be careful to make sure you get all the pleats. This is it. arrange it, make sure they are all equal. Alright, so look at where I was sewn before. From here, put it a little, take it inside. Then you give a space like up to 2.5 inches, like so. Then from here, you take it down the whole plate. Just watch what you see me do, just the way I'm doing it. Make sure you get all the pleats and make sure they are leveled here. Bring it out. Somewhere from here, you put it inside here, so that this space you are given will not appear on the right side. So you space it from inside. This thread is not supposed to show out, right? So that's why I'm doing it like this. And from here again, you take all the pleats. If you notice they are not equal, you bring out your needle, just make sure you are getting them leveled. I notice this one wants to come up. Now getting to the last one, you secure it. Now, getting here, you put it inside where you knot it. Now I want you to notice something. If you notice something, you see that I have stones here. You see all these stones. Now, if you wish to attach it, so this is how it's been sold in the market. It's called stones, or call it flower stones. Alright, so you can just pause the video and screenshot it so that you can take it to the market if you wish to add it. Alright, so how you do it is by the time you get it, you can, depending on how you want to, if you want to put it straight like this, use your scissors, cut it from the middle. Like this one, I use only one on one work I did, but for this one now, I use the two like this. I glued one on one end like this, and and I glue another one on the other end. How you do it, when you get the desired quantity you want, you set out here, you peel it from one end. I don't want to peel this, alright, but if you do it like this, you see, it will separate, alright. The nylon will separate, you can see. Now, I don't want to do this, but you just open it up. You open it carefully. After you open it, you discard this one, you try this one, then this white one is where the flower is. You lay it from this side that is gumming. You decide you will lay on your material. You lay it the way where you want it to be. You lay it where you want it to be. Any style you want to lay it, any design you want, you lay. Then use your hot pressing iron, and press on top of it. You must use hot iron so that the stones will not fall off from the material quickly. Right? You use your hot iron, you glue it with hot iron. After gluing, you just carefully remove. By this time, these stones will now be on your material. So you carefully remove the white tape. Remove it, and that is how I did it. I also put it on the other design that will be attaching on this. Alright, so let's fix this on the cap. Welcome back. So now, trying to fix this on the cap. We already know that this is the center of the cap. Alright, this is the center. So on this one, you place it into 2. You can use your tape rule to measure, just to determine the middle. Alright, just to determine the middle. Do it like so. You can use something to mark it. So this is the middle of my own, and this is the side I want to be in front. So you can use pin to pin it down first before using your needle and thread to tack it. So it will be laid middle to middle. Alright, so I'm going to be using my needle and thread, matching thread, and I will attach this here. Take note, I will attach it. By the time I'm getting to this ear side, I will bring it in front. Instead of putting it on that line, I will shift it to front like so. Alright, I will do the same thing this side. And then attaching it, coming to this back, I will not attach it fully because I want it to have a hand. So I will stop somewhere like 1.5 inch away from this center. Alright, 1.5 inch away, like where my hand is where I will stop, so that I will fix hand, and with the hand I will now tie it down here. So now, I've sewn it to this point. Now you see where I started. Coming to the ear of this dummy side, that is as if you are going to the back. I'm bringing it to front. I hope you are seeing it though. So I will sew one here. Hey, okay, wait, Bobo. Hold on, I'm coming. I will sew one here. Shh. You will wait. I'm coming, right? Sew one from this second step, then the last one. Oh, David. Welcome back. So sorry my son interrupted this video. So this is it. Just observe what I did here. Observe it. I started fixing it from on top the last line of my band. Alright. Then coming to this side, I shifted it to the front. Coming to this other end, I shifted it to the front. Alright. That is the ear side. Alright. May not be exactly at the ear, but just have that idea that by the time you're fixing it from in front here, when you're getting here, you bring it out in front, observe it. Sorry, he really obstructed that video, so I did it off camera. Alright, so we'll be fixing the hand here and here. I have not cut out the hand because I usually love to keep it pending. After doing this, I will now know the length of what will wrap the hand for me. I may have cut it down and at the end it will not be able to wrap this the way I want. Alright, so moving forward, the other design that will be attached to it, which is half butterfly design. That is butterfly design, half of it. If it's two, that's butterfly, this is half of it. Or you call it one wing of the butterfly. So how to achieve this? I've already told you how I put these stones. So how to achieve this? Now you get that measurement to have. Start from one end. Can be here, it can be here. You can turn it to this side or this side. Just one end. Now your gaze is at the other end. You're trying to join here, this point to this point. Alright, so you start. This is the right side. This is the right side of the material. So you start from here, folding 1 inch like so, just the way we pleated, the other one. Just folding 1 inch like so. Then you pick one. Make sure it's leveled here. You stretch your finger. You pick again. You stretch your finger. You pick again. You stretch your finger. You pick. You stretch your finger. You pick until you get to the other end. So you'll be having it. Let me do it again. You fold in one. I told you from this end you are going straight to this end, not here, not here. You're going like this. So you pick in 1 inch. You can measure it if you don't know how to gaze your 1 inch. You measure 1 inch in. Then you straight your two fingers. You pick. You put it here. Make sure it's leveled. You pick. Make sure it's leveled here. This is the area of concentration, alright? You pick again, like so. You pick, like so. You pick, like so. Alright? You can do this one like this. So this is it. This is it. And this is the other one. And this is, sorry, it has shifted here. And this is the other one. So when you have achieved this, the next thing is to use your matching needle and thread like this. Just tie the middle, just tie it strongly, just like this. Tie it very strong. That's actually how I got this. Then after tying it, I just try to like open it up a little, open this one a little. So this is it. Now I want to attach it to one side of this one. It can be by the right hand side or by the left hand side, anywhere. But another thing I want you to observe is this side will tie the rope. Will not leave it like this. It doesn't look nice. So two ways: either you cut out a little piece of this your material, fold it into two like so, fold it like this again like so, then lay it like this, choose it to cover here. Alright? Or if you have any, I don't know, these are just designs we use to make the cap. I don't know if it has any name. Alright, you can get something like this. I'm using this gold because the stone inside is made of gold too. It's gold color too, so you can use it to wrap the center to cover the place you tie like so. So it is it. You can either sew it together, sew it with your needle and thread. When you're sewing it, sew it from your material, not only the to sew it. You sew it, alright, and then to secure it. So this is it. That is it. You try to open it up. Then you'll be attaching it one end like so. This is how I'll be attaching it here. Alright, I'll attach it here. You will continue with the same needle and thread and find a way to tack it on this pleated. You tack it where your needle, the thread will be hidden. So I will tack it here. Then for the hand now, I will now get a piece. Sorry, so now I have this piece. I have it in two pieces. I have two pieces of it. This is 7 inches by 10 inches. What I did was to use my tape rule and measure one side of the hand. I measured the hand like so. Measure the hand, and it actually gave me 5 inches. Right, it gave me like this 5 inches, but I'm adding it 2 extra inches so that I'll have enough allowance for sewing. 7 inches by 10 inches. I have it in 2 places. Now there are 2 ways to sew the hand. You can decide to sew it separately like this. You fold it to 2. The right side inside, you fold it like this. Then you sew from one end, close here like this, close here, sew here, and then you turn it out from this side and fix the hand inside that hole. Alright, if you fix inside the hole, you now tuck in that side that is open, like the side you fix. Let's say you fix it like this now. Or I don't know if you're seeing this. Let's say you fix it like this. So you tuck it in. You tuck it in like this, and then you sew it round. Let me remove this so that you can see it. Right? Good. So let's say you did it, you have already done it, and then when you put it inside here, like so, you tuck it in like this, and then you sew it round here. But another way is the way I want to use now. This, alright, this is the right side. This right side is laying on my plate, on my turban cap like so. Alright, so from this end, so this side now is the wrong side that is up. So you fold it, use it to wrap it like so. This is actually the method I'm using now. Use it to wrap it like so. You see how I've wrapped it. Alright, now you know I sew here. This is where I sew. Alright, so I'm going to wrap it and start sewing from this same place or on top of it, so that by the time I make it open, this one will not be showing. So I will wrap it round about. That's why I put extra 2 inches, so that it can be able to go round the way I want it. So you wrap it like this, and then use your needle and thread and start sewing. When you are sewing, make sure you are sewing also on the make sure you are sewing on this pleated design. Alright, you sew it in a way that it will be that you are also sewing on it. So this is it. It's very easy. Alright, I'm sewing on both. So when you finish sewing, you now open it up. Okay, you open it out. It will now look like this. It will now look like this. So then you take this to your sewing machine, or you can use your, what I usually do when I finish now, use my hot glue and just glue here like so. And when you get here, you tuck it in like this. Tuck it in like this. Use the sewing machine or your hot glue to close it. So I'm going to finish the remaining. The same thing goes here. You will do the same thing on this side, and then let me round it up and we'll see the cap on the dummy head. Thank you.